Hey everybody, we are live. Welcome to Keeping the Flow, episode 5, the show where we bring you original segments made by us, showcasing our love for media and entertainment, as well as show some awesome members here in our community. I'm one of your hosts, Mr. Hollywood, or Ryder, and I'm joined by my fantastic co-hosts, Baba Shinga and Just James Daly.
What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Chat,
up, guys?
You're looking beautiful tonight, as always.
Welcome in, everybody. Oh,
God.
Man. I gotta tell you guys,
what a week.
It's always stressful starting up the show, but as soon as we get it going, everything's perfect, you know?
Good.
No,
Glad to hear it.
baby.
It's always
real quick. The chat knows it, but can we get a happy birthday for Ryder?
Oh, thank
That's
you.
right. Before we get into this, it is Mr. Hollywood's birthday,
The
so
21st.
let's go, baby.
Let's see, we'll
21, hosting shows.
There we go. Thank you, Cheesy Salt. Oh, Jess. Hey, Jess. Classy. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the birthdays, the birthday wishes. We have an awesome show. We're
Are you
changing
gonna
some
sing him
stuff
happy
up a little.
birthday?
What? No, I mean,
We can
Are
sing
you
him
gonna
happy
sing him?
birthday in the post show.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Quest,
Sounds
what's
good.
up?
Sounds like a great
Everybody,
time.
if you stay for the post show, you're gonna witness happy birthday for
best.
Ryder, baby.
Thank you very much.
Okay, guys. So today, episode 5, we're changing up the order of things just a tad. Usually, we intro, we play our game, and then we invite the guest on for an interview. But this week, we are going to do the interview first and then play the game with the guest. I feel like that's a much better, whole flow. You know what I mean?
Always
Give me a little
We
bit
really-
of better chemistry.
Yeah.
We do call this show Keeping the Flow, and I feel like the last
Reason.
couple episodes were hit or miss on the flow. So we're really trying
Cheesy
to
wants a
nail it
redo.
down.
Yeah,
Cheesy
yeah.
wants to
Okay.
redo. He wants to play with us.
He wants a redo? Cheesy, we can get a redo in. But guys,
man.
this is the part of the show where we want to showcase to you some of our favorite people in the community and share with you the awesome things other people are creating as well. So without further ado, Ryder, run that graphic, and
Here we
Jody, pop on in here, brother. Let's
Monitor
go.
mode.
Get in here, baby.
Let's
See,
go.
Comes in and then it's probably gonna switch, guys. So here we go. Ready?
It'll
As
switch.
soon as it
Yeah.
hops in, it's us
Okay.
three right now. People can kind of get a little hint at what we're starting it up.
Just waiting.
Oh, he's loading
Maybe?
in. He's loading in. It's
He's
working
loading
though.
in.
Wait,
So we're
Ryder,
good.
Ryder, you
on.
got the wrong one. The
No,
quiz
it's
is at
okay.
the end.
I
dog.
just. Oh, I'm sorry.
the flow.
I'm out, guys. I'm out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I forget. Hey, but it's okay because we have to wait for the loading in. It's okay.
That's right. We're
It's
getting,
loaded,
we're
we're
getting
good.
loaded. It's
Well,
all
I
guys,
good.
love
we get a
Ryder's
little-
reaction sounds.
Oh man, it's all good, man. All good. Well, guys,
you're-
a little hint at what we're gonna do.
That's right. Just a small tad hint.
There we go. At least everything works, you know. I know some of you guys that stream in the
Right.
chat, you understand all the
It's
problems. that
almost
happen.
like a practice. It's just a little practice run.
Mhm.
It ain't no thing. Wait, we got
The little
Ain't
got
no
icon.
thing,
Jody
baby.
back.
Oh,
There he is. There he is.
go.
welcome in,
There
buddy.
he
What's up?
Welcome in.
Dude,
How's it
Jody,
going?
how are you doing?
Good, man. Good. Chilling.
Good?
man, Chilling.
Thank you for
All right.
coming on.
This is it. Question
ready
number
for it.
1,
Yeah, I'm
Jody.
ready. Oh, we're
I'm
going
gonna
off
throw
with
it
that
out
just
there.
straight to questions.
Well, the first question is just going to be, I want you to introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. Tell the people who you are. All the fans in chat. You got, Jody, you got some fans, dude. Let me tell you. You really do.
Man, I mean, like honestly, you know, I work really hard. You know, I'm a workaholic, dude. My name's Jody Alva. Everybody. I
Okay.
tattoo for a living. I've been tattooing for 9 years.
So sick.
I stream part time. I love it. We own a production company, Primetime Bros, and you know, we plan on doing just so much amazing stuff. You know, I pretty much get to work, hang out with my brothers all day and my best friends. Like how
So
awesome
sick.
is how awesome is that? You know?
That's great.
Damn, that was good. That was really good.
Awesome.
I love
Thanks,
that.
man.
Coming on.
yeah.
We appreciate you
Strong
being
start.
here. It's gonna be a great episode. I guess we'll go ahead and get right into it. And you say you've been streaming with your brothers. That sounds like an awesome job. What really kind of started this whole thing for you? What really got you into streaming and Primetime Bros and everything?
Okay, so to be frank, a lot had to do. I know, just like a lot of other people out there this year. You know, COVID and all that shit.
Mhm.
That got us to, you know, really. A lot of people were just forced to stay home. You know, like we lost that interactiveness. You know, like
Yeah.
a lot of the things that people do to help with like their stresses is to like go out and hang out with their friends, and like we couldn't do that. You know, so you know it started with hanging out in Discord. You know,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
just how it started. You know, like okay, let's just hang out in Discord. Like
Mhm.
okay, let's just play some games. Like okay, let's just stream. okay, let's just all stream together. Like let's just all play together, dude. Let's just all do this, you know. And it just grew and grew and grew, and here we are, man. It's been less than a year. It's been less than a year. We all got really close really fast. You know, they seen us at our worst. They've seen me at their worst. I've seen them, you know, going what they've gone through, and you know, we never once put each other down like in a negative way. We are all just hyped each other up. Like we try to help each other as much as we can. And I think we kind of like realize like, oh man, like dude, like we're actually like a really cool group. Like we actually really do care about each other. And I think that's awesome. It's super awesome. And I actually was talking to them yesterday. I was talking to the guys and I was just telling them like it's just amazing to me. It blows my mind how lucky we got with such a good group of guys, you know, cool, because man. I think a lot of people could understand how hard it is to even keep friendships, you know what I mean? Let alone to keep friendships work together and still go through the tough times together, you know? And you know, I like to remind them on how much like I love them, you know, and we always do. Like I think that's the thing about Primetime Bros is that we're like constantly like affectionate, you know. Like I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like I kiss my boys on the cheek, like we play around, like we hug each other, like we tell each other we love each other, like, you know what I'm saying? Like freaking Haku pets me, you know what I mean? Like
I love oh my god,
you know, like but like that's like who we are. Like naturally we're just like affectionate people, and like we just all really care about each other. And that's how it started, man. We just, you know, we're just like we just vibe. That's what it was, dude. Like that's probably the best way that I can explain it. Like, you know, we just vibed so well. And I think it just you know, it's just something magical, and that's probably the best way that I could explain it.
That's so really awesome.
Jody, okay, 2 questions. One, we've had Cheesy on here before who explained the Primetime Bros, but Jody, I want to hear how you would describe the Primetime Bros, and also how long have you known everybody in there? Because we have Cheesy, Hakub, Shinobi. Who am I missing?
Cujo and MK.
Cujo and MK.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. So how long have you known these boys? Like all that kind of stuff.
Okay. So like I've known MK for years, right? Like so I used to live in Hawaii, and
really?
You know, tattooing. My career allows me to do that kind of stuff, you know. And nice. MK was kind of like you know, at the time he was like my little road dog, you know. And MK had came with me to Hawaii, and you know, like he helped me with like my videography needs, my photography, like all that stuff, because that's what he does for Primetime Bros. He's like an editor, like you know, he's more behind the scenes, but he wants to jump in as a streamer, you know, and he's working on that right now. But so I've known him for a long time. He introduced me to Cheesy, so I know Cheesy for a while too, and then Cheesy introduced me to Shinobi, and then Shinobi introduced me to Haku, and then that's how I got introduced to Cujo. I've known so I met Hakub and Shinobi around the same time, which was how long have we known each other, Shinobi? It's been, oh my god, it feels like a lifetime. It's been 3 months, dude. It's been 3 months. Yeah, dude. Wow. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like you know, 3 months that I've known Hakub and Shinobi, and I just met Cujo not that long ago. And
so Jody, wait, do you know what's really cool about this? Sorry to interrupt you, but like sorry. from me seeing you guys, it feels like I would have guessed you guys have been friends for like an easy 10-15 years, like grown up together kind of friends. And you telling me that you've only known some of these people for 3 months is like mind-blowing to me. Sorry.
No, honestly, no, Shinobi, it's probably more. It's probably maybe like four, maybe 5 months.
Still.
Yeah, because we've had the studio like for like more than 2 months already. So yeah, it was probably more around 5 months. But either way, that's such a short amount of time, you know.
Right.
And you know, something that Shinobi has told me that really put things into perspective for me when we do sometimes bicker and argue a little bit is that he'll say like, "Hey man, like, you know, siblings fight, and that's okay." You know, and right. to me, I'm just like, dude, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like that's the best way that you can like cool down a hot situation, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, because it reminds you, like, yeah, dude, you know, you're right. Like, just because we bicker and argue doesn't mean we have to fucking like ruin a relationship or like
Right.
shit like that.
Right.
We're really careful on escalating things, you know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
we're very good. We're very good about being open-minded with each other's opinions. We give constructive criticism when we know not to be sensitive or when to be sensitive. You know, so I'm, you know, yeah, it's super important. And, you know, for me, like
Very
that means
mature.
that meant a lot to me, where I was like, oh, dude, like that's dope, man. Like you see it that way. And like, I appreciate that. And now I see it that way. So now whenever we have our differences, I remind myself, like, dude, like siblings fight, like we're okay, like we're still good, like we're rolling. And honestly, not gonna lie, we don't really even fight. Like it's not anything like
Right.
But you get what I'm saying?
No,
like that's what I'm
absolutely.
doing. A lot of other people with groups of guys, groups of men who you know have a lot to lose when it comes to working together. It's really easy to get hot. It's really easy to like, you know, be upset and sensitive and like, no, I want it my way. Like, you know, but you know,
we know
when
that story, baby.
you know, and like when you have a group of guys who is like willing to just be like, hey, let's stand back and let's think about this. Let's talk about this. You know, like let's actually really try and like let's not fight. Let's do this. Let's go, baby. Let's go, dude. Like, you know, we're happy each other up and we're like, yeah, prime time, bro. Let's fucking go, dude. You know?
Oh man.
You know, like
Incredible.
the hype, bro, the hype, dude. And so that's the story of Primetime Bros, man. We just like, it's kind of the best way that I can explain is like we all fell in love. Like we fell in love with each other, dude.
I love that.
Awesome.
I love it that when we say describe the Primetime Bros, it's all about the bros. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
totally.
the people that make it, and you guys are killing it. You guys have the personality, the charisma, and the drive, and like it's so cool to see. But like, what's your guys' vision for Primetime Bros? Like, what do you want it to be? Where do you want it to go?
Okay, that's a really good question. We talk about that constantly. Because you know we remind ourselves of like let's not slow down. Let's keep going. We got to keep pushing. We got to keep moving. So like what we want to do is we want to run like we want to do, you know, the podcasting. We want to do the YouTube. We want to do the unboxing. We want to do things like that, but we want to do it our way. You know, we want to expand. Like we just want to hang out with each other and have fun and play video games, dude. Like, you know, and you know, and if we make money, cool. Like if not, cool. Like, and one thing that I told the guys is like, one thing that I want Primetime Bros to be is like, I want it to be something that gives back to the community. And that's really important to me. My mentor always like stressed me on that. He always told me, he's like, look, he was like, one thing that a lot of successful people have in common is that they give back, you know, and I've always kept that to my heart, like for the last 10 years. And it's meant a lot to me, you know, and I run the same program with Primetime Bros that I've ran with my tattoo career, you know, where like I'm all about giving back and about the community. And, you know, that's, you know, I kind of had an epiphany yesterday and I was like, okay, how are we going to stand out in such an inflated market or inflated industry, right? Well, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, by giving, you know, by giving back. Like to me, that's how we're going to do. That's how we're going to stand out. You know, because I don't see that shit. Like, I don't see any of that stuff. I don't see a lot of people giving things to people, like, especially if it's 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I want Primetime Bros to be. I want it to be something where people can just come and hang out and, you know, be a part of it. Like, legitimately be a part of it. And I know, like, a lot of people say, like, I want you guys to be a part of it. No. Like, this is real. Like, like, love type shit. Like, come hang out, come in the Discord, like, you know, come be a part of us. Like, this is what we're about, you know what I'm saying? And I
love it.
Yeah, man, like that's what we do. I could ramble on. I could keep going. Do you guys want me to keep going?
I mean, I want you to keep going. It's all you. It's all you, man.
I'm all in.
Okay, I'm gonna go a little personal if you guys are okay with that.
Please,
like,
that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so like, I deal with a lot of like PTSD, you know, anxiety, you know, like fatigue and panic attacks and all that type of shit, right? So like, me and some of the guys, like we've dealt with that too, and you know, some of the people that follow us, they deal with that, you know, and like if anybody that was on the stream yesterday, like a lot of those people, like we've talked to personally about what they go through, and we try to help them with that, you know, through our experiences, You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've told my family, and I've told like my therapist, I tell them like, look, like it sucks to go through all of this, you know, me personally, but like I'm happy to go through it because I get to learn from it and I get to like help other people go through it too. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, yeah.
And like that's what I want Primetime Bros to be. Like I want it to be like we understand. Like I get it. I seriously understand going through that type of shit. It's scary. It's super scary, you know? And I just think that it's dope to have a place where people can come and just feel okay. You get what I'm saying? Like we can distract them a little bit from like whatever it is they're going through.
Right.
You know? And that's what I want. You know,
right. You're building more than just a brand. You're building a space for people to come into and have a good time and be positive.
Exactly, the community. You know, yeah, exactly. And like I said, like I just plan on giving back. We just plan on giving back. And I told everybody like on stream yesterday, everybody that was subscribing and like, you know, cheered the bits and all that stuff. Like all of that literally is gonna go straight to like back to the community. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about like just fucking money grubbing shit. Like no, dude. Like I you know what I'm saying? Like nah, dude. You know, again, you know, my mentor taught me better. You know, so I plan on, you know, applying those kinds of like values to Primetime Bros. You know,
awesome.
That's really cool, man.
Well, I gotta say, I salute what you do because, you know, having a group, since like you said, it's so oversaturated now on the online media space, and trying to create something that's different. But by doing the giving back, like you say, and helping other people actually with the mentality of that you want to, you know, care for other people rather than your own beneficial gain, I gotta say that's awesome. So really good on you guys for what y'all are doing with the group. Yeah.
Thanks, man. 100%. Thanks, dude. And it comes from the heart. Like it's genuine, you know.
Yeah.
Awesome. I tell my guys like the way that we're gonna build this community is organically. You know what I mean? We're gonna do this organically. That's a big a big phrase that I like to use because you know a lot of people pay for bots and a lot of people pay for views. Nah. Like we're gonna work hard. We're gonna, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna get actual people. Like no, we're gonna actually help people. Like this is gonna be a real thing. And like we're gonna do it organically, natural, like the way things are, you know, the way people are, you know, meant to be connected. Right. You know?
And then you can actually feel proud of your work too.
You know exactly.
And you have people enjoying it with you.
Yeah, and it's so satisfying, dude. It's so satisfying to be like, dude. When I was getting messages yesterday where people were telling me like, dude, like, you know, thank you so much for giving. You know, I got a lot of messages. Thank you so much for giving. I'm like, dude, like, it's not a big deal. Like, thank you for thanking me, but like, this is for you guys, and like. You know, thank you. You know what I mean? Like, thank 100%. You for watching. Like, thank you for hanging out. Like, you know, thank you for like enjoying our product. Like, thank you for letting us get it to you. You know.
Okay, so Jody, you mentioned the stream yesterday, and like a lot of giving. Can you tell everybody who doesn't already know what you guys are doing right now at the Primetime Bros and what that stream was you're referring to yesterday?
Okay.
We'll go on YouTube too later, so I want to make sure everybody's in the loop here.
For sure. Okay, so we're doing PS5 giveaways. Yesterday we gave away one PS5, which was super awesome, man. It blew up. Yeah, it blew up. And I didn't expect it to blow up. Yeah, so we did a giveaway. We did a giveaway on my stream, and it was just incredible. It was so mind blowing. I couldn't believe it. I was really nervous, man. I was scared, dude. I was like, oh my god, I never seen this many people want to see me at one time. You know. Like,
but the cool thing about it, though, and I'm sure you can look back on how when you started to now, that when you do stuff on giving, it rewards by, you know what I mean? Like somehow, you know, by giving and rewarding others, that it comes in the way of life, you know, the way you see, you know what I mean?
No,
I mean,
for sure.
You know, spiritually and all that, you know what I mean? Like by giving the roads, you know.
So like, you know, we gave away one PS5 yesterday, and we're gonna give another one soon. We don't have an exact day yet. But we're gonna get to that like as soon as possible. We're hoping for mid December, right before Christmas, so somebody could get like a really cool Christmas present. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. I feel like that would be dope. You know, really but cool. Like the middle of Christmas, right before Christmas, so that like somebody could just like win a PS5. Like, whoa, dude! Like, you know, like, like how dope would that be? A last minute like gift to somebody. You know, like that would be so dope. So really also like from here until then, I'm gonna be giving away retro games. We're gonna start with like a Game Boy Advance SP, and then we're gonna get into like an N64 with like GoldenEye, and the Game Boy Advance is gonna have like Pokemon, you know. So we're gonna keep this momentum up. We're gonna keep this going, you know. And the only thing that we can hope for is that people stick around and watch us and hang out, and you know that's all I ask is just to come hang out with us, you know. Like I don't mind doing this type of stuff. I love it, you know. So that's what we're doing right now, you know.
That's awesome.
I love
that's
it.
Cool. Well, if
also before we move on, I want to talk about your tattoo career a little bit, bro.
Oh, okay.
What got you into tattoos and like that art, and then like how did you like take those steps to like when did you know you wanted to do that, all that sort of stuff?
Okay, so man, okay, so I had been drawing and painting since I was little, you know, and it to be honest, there was just this one moment where I had seen my friend get tattooed, and at that before then, like literally before then, I didn't give a fuck about tattoos. Like they just were like not in my mind. They didn't mean anything to me. I was kind of like, oh, like oblivious to it. Like I didn't give a shit about tattoos, you know. But you know, at this timeline, I was very young, you know, and when I had seen my friend get work done in like his garage, I was like, whoa, dude, like you're getting tatted, like that's kind of cool. What's happening right now? Like this is dope, you know. And the artist, like because I knew the artist that was tattooing, and he was like, hey man, like you should do it, like you should give this a shot. And I was like, what? Like what do you mean? And he was like, yeah man, like I know you draw and you paint, like you've been doing that for a long ass time, like you should try tattooing. And I was like, oh man, like maybe, okay, like you know, he just like implanted the little seed in my head, you know. And I was just like, you know, the seed grew, you know, the seed just kept growing, and I was like, okay, like this thought just kept coming back to me, and I was like, okay, like yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna look into getting a machine, and I'm gonna, you know, tattoo out of my house or whatever, and like I'm gonna find some willing friends, you know what I mean? You know, because that was like the biggest thing. So what I did was like I had went to my friends and I told all of them, I was like, look, if you let me practice on you right now, I will tattoo you for free for the rest of your life.
Wow.
You know? Again, that was my way of like, you know, getting in, like to start practicing, like, you know, it was my way to like, okay, like if you do this for me, then I'll do this for you. You know what I mean? Like let's help each other out. So of course they had more to lose because they were getting fucking permanent shit done on them, and you know, but that's what friends are for, you know. And oh man. No, but seriously, like that's how it started. I started tattooing out of my house, and you know, I did that for a little bit. And at that time I was working at In-N-Out. I had worked there for like 3 years, you know. I had a 401k, I had money saved up, I had benefits. Big like man. Dude, I was making big moves, and I was like, you know, I had a really solid foundation. And then, you know, it started getting stale, and you know,
those fries.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. You can't microwave those, man. You can't microwave those.
Absolutely.
You can't microwave those fries. They're nasty. No, they're good, but they're good when they're fresh. But so I started getting like a little unhappy, you know, and that unhappiness grew and grew. And you know, at that time I was still tattooing out of my house. And one day I came home and you know, I was just really fucking sad, you know. And my mom, she looked at me, she was like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like she was like, well, she didn't say it like that, but she was like, what? You know, my mom's a really nice, polite woman. She's awesome. But she, you know, she was like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong? Like, what? And I was like, I told her, I'm just unhappy. You know, my soul is just not being fed. Like, I just am not happy. And she was like, well, what makes you happy? And I looked at her, I was like, well, I love tattooing. And she was like, well, why don't you just do that? And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, well, why do you even work so much? And just to put this out there, I'm a huge workaholic, and I get that from my mom. I get it from my mom. My mom is one of my, you know, to this day, my mom is one of my best friends. Like, I love her. She's awesome. Her and my sister, like, they're like my idols, you know? Of course, like me and my mom, like, we didn't get along so well for the longest time. Like there was like 5-6 years where I didn't even talk to her. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
But like, yeah. So like, me and my mom's relationship, it grew, but she changed my life after that day. She changed my life. She was like, just do what makes you happy. She was like, why do you even work? She was like, you live at home, you don't pay bills, like what the fuck are you working so hard for? Why are you stressing out? And I was like, I can't help it, I get this from you. Like, this is your fault. But that's just how me and my mom are. Like, we cannot sit still. Like, we're just constantly moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm constantly like on fire. Like, my brain is just active all the time. So, she put that little seed, like, just quit In and Out. And I was like, what? Like, what? No, my benefits, everything I worked for is going to be gone. My 401k, But I like, she just changed my perspective. She made me realize that, hey, maybe I should take a risk.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't play the safe side. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should take the jump, So I did it, man. So I did it, I fucking did it. I looked into how to become a professional tattoo artist. I got an apprenticeship, I did that. I quit In and Out, which was super scary. It was like the scariest thing ever because I was making no money during my apprenticeship. But like, I knew my mentor had he had told me, like, you need to learn to make sacrifices, because if you don't make the sacrifices, then you're never going to get to where you want to be. Like, truly where you want to be.
Somebody clip that. Okay, somebody clip that.
Yeah.
And he was completely right. And so I trusted him. I trusted this man for the next 7 years of my life. I sat next to him. I'm not even joking with you. 6-7 days out of the week, from fucking like 11 a.m. to almost like 2-3 a.m. the next day. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I worked really hard. I worked really, really hard for 6 years straight. And it allowed me to travel the world. It allowed me to meet amazing people. And I'm super fucking happy. And like, again, my mentor taught me to give back, and my foundation, my values, my principles, they all come from that. They all come from being taught really well. And so he always told me, like, if you ever have the opportunity to teach somebody, then teach them. You know what I'm saying? Like, teach them unconditionally, because he taught me unconditionally. He only asked me to not give up. You know what I'm saying? And like, I asked that from, like, the people that I teach, or the my friends, like, dude, please just don't give up, and like, eventually I want to teach somebody how to tattoo, and that's going to be one thing that I'm going to ask for, is like, hey, like, please don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, make the sacrifice, quit the job, quit your 9 to 5, like, jump into it head first and don't look back, And he always told me, he's like, he in the beginning, he told me, he was like, if you're not tattooing, like, if this doesn't work out, what are you going to do? And I told him, I was like, I don't know. I have no idea. And he was like, okay. He was like, good. He was like, don't have a plan B, because if you have a plan B, then plan A is not going to work. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
If you have something to fall back on, then it's just going to be easier to fall. You know what I'm saying? And so I never did. I never had a plan B. I was just like, all right, man, let's fucking go, dude. Like, let's get it, bro. Like, I'm fucking ready, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, in my heart, like, I was fucking ready, I was like, okay, dude, like, I'm ready to fucking, like, to have everything I've ever wanted in my life. I'm ready to experience everything that I possibly could, to travel, to meet, to grow. Like, I'm fucking down, and my mentor always, like, was very supportive, and was very like, he constantly reminded me, like, hey, this is what we're about. This is why we're doing this, because there were times during my apprenticeship where I was like, man, did I make the right decision? There were those times, but he was always there, like, like, Jody, stop, like, get back to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, all right, let's do it. Like, let's do it. All right, let's do it. And so, yeah, man, that's how my tattoo career started. And it just,
so cool.
it just never ended, And people ask me, they're like, well, how long did you apprentice for? And I tell them, I'm like, it's still not over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
my
profound.
apprenticeship is still not over, dude. I've been tattooing for 9
So
fucking
sick.
years, and I'm still fucking learning. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, I've been an artist my whole life, and I'm learning to become a fucking a business person, because you know, you that's part of the growing that's part of growing up. You learn that, like, eventually you do have to sustain you know, a certain amount of income. Like, you have to have something sustainable in order for you to keep up a lifestyle. So I had to learn business. I had to learn to be a business person, my personality. I had to, you know, through my apprenticeship, I learned to communicate with customers and be really friendly. I've always been a social butterfly, you know what I'm saying? So like, it really helped with my customer service. Exactly. It helped with my customer service. So it went hand in hand, you know, and my clientele is just fucking awesome. Like, I love all my customers, you know, like my customers end up becoming my friends. And like, how amazing is that? Like, dude, how dope is that? Like, you know, I get texts from my customers, and it's just like they just randomly like, hey Jody, like, how are you? Just want to see if you're okay. Like, dude, thank you so much. Like, whoa, like, you were a customer, like, you're my friend now. Like, how awesome is that, you know?
Dude, you're living the dream.
Right.
Dude, yeah, no, seriously. And you know, like, I got to live in Hawaii because one of my customers who became my friend lived in Hawaii. She asked me to go live with her, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm down, you know. And one of my customers recently, her name's Kristen. I love her so much. She's amazing. She's an amazing person. And they just moved to Canada, and she texted me not that long ago, hey Jody, we just got to Canada, you know, whenever you're ready to come and visit, we're ready to host you. And I'm just like, whoa, dude, like, you were a customer, and now, like, you're inviting me to Canada. Like, that's so cool, you know? So I'm just super grateful, dude. I'm super blessed, you know, and that's my tattoo career, dude.
That's so awesome, man.
You know, yeah.
So you say,
but I'm sorry, but I am very punctual. You know, I think my career and the way my brain works and everything, like, I am a very punctual person, you know. I am very hard. I guess you would say tough on, like, the Primetime Bros. I am very like, hey, let's do this. Like, let's make sure we're on top of things. You know, but also so are they. Like, they're also on top of shit too. Like, they're also like, they put me into place, you know, and that's a really cool dynamic to have. You know, and the next person that I plan on teaching how to tattoo, like, I plan on giving them a really hard apprenticeship, because, like, that's the only way they're gonna really appreciate it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, my apprenticeship was really hard. I was sweeping and mopping the floor for the first fucking year. I was like cleaning grout with a toothbrush. Like, I don't know if you guys know what grout is, but in between tile, there's the grout. And I was literally cleaning that for like the longest time, from one end of the shop to the next end of the shop. Like, it was real rough, man. But my mentor always told me, like, he was like, don't start crying. Like, don't give up. Like, because in order for us to build good habits, you need to get rid of your bad habits. You know what I'm saying? Which is completely true. And that was a good thing to learn for me, because I try to apply that now. Like, okay, like, if I have these bad habits, I really need to cut them. You know what I mean? He just got me, like, he taught me how to learn. And I think that was one of the most valuable things that I was taught. You know what I mean? Getting taught how to learn about myself and about people, and, like, you know, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, man, that's my
awesome, dude.
I'm sorry. I ran it on for so long. I'm sorry, dude.
That's amazing, man.
Dude.
That's what we're here for.
That leads me to ask, so where would you kind of give your advice for, you know, your 2 cents on where to start to end those bad habits? Do you feel like it's more mental, or do you feel like it's more of a physical change? Where do you think
both completely. Both. And if someone says otherwise, then I disagree with them completely. It's both. Okay. So, like, for instance, if someone has a bad habit of going out and, you know, getting drunk and doing drugs and, you know, hanging out with a bad crowd, well, the first thing that you have to do is realize that what you're doing is not helping you, you know, which is a mental thing. And the physical thing is, like, you need to physically stop hanging out with these people. You get me? Like, you need to like displace yourself from this group or whatever. So it's both. It's both physical and mental. Like, you know, if you're in an abusive relationship, you need to physically get yourself out, but you need to mentally prepare yourself to do that. You get me? You need to mentally accept that you're in an abusive relationship, and that physically get yourself out. So it's both, for sure.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks for that.
That's great.
All right.
Can I just say,
moving on.
Jody? No. Hold on.
Yeah,
Can
sorry.
I just say, Jody?
What's up, man?
I'm so fucking excited for you and the Primetime Bros.
Dude, thank you
The
so much,
energy-
man. Thank
Dude,
you.
the
dude,
energy
thank
that you put out, the positivity, the values, the work ethic, everything. You guys have it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I can't speak from like, a very like informed place, but you guys, if I saw it, you guys are it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Thanks, man.
Does that make
Thanks.
sense?
Yeah, I know. I thank you so much. Those words, like, that really means a lot to me, dude. That really means a lot to me. And
It's the
I'm
work
just gonna
ethic, you know.
it's the work ethic, but and I'm gonna put this out there, man. Like, I was raised by my friends growing up, like growing up, I'm not gonna lie, I was never really bullied, you know what I mean? I was never really bullied because I had my friends. And I know, like, I know a lot of people weren't that grateful. Like, I know a lot of people might have been bullied and all that stuff, but growing up, I know it sounds kind of weird, but like, my friends and I were kind of the ones to like bully the bullies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like,
Dang.
and like, yeah, no, I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Seriously, like,
Yeah,
and
you're
I think,
people.
growing up, like, I think that's why I care so much about my friends, because like they raised me growing up. My friends raised me.
Yeah.
And so, I had my siblings, but I wasn't really close to them. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I come from a very broken family, so
Yeah.
my friends raised me, and we all like helped each other, and we made sure no one was getting picked on and stuff like that. And we all skated and helped each other, and like it was dope, and
Yeah.
we went to shows, and we were always there. I always had a close-knit group, and we always made sure we were all good. And so
Yeah.
that's where I get that from, because I've had that growing up, because I wasn't really close to my family.
Yeah.
you know
Awesome, man.
Carrying on. Carrying on.
Well, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
go ahead and throw this out. If anybody in the chat has any questions, feel free to throw them out now. Everybody's welcome to anything. We'll go ahead and throw that out.
We did have one from Jess a little bit ago.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah,
and
she asked
Jess,
like your favorite tattoo, right, or something. So I'll wait to read
what's
it.
the
Right?
favorite tattoo that you have and the favorite tattoo you've ever given?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
My favorite tattoo that I have.
Yeah.
And my favorite tattoo that I've given.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a really good one. Okay, so first of all, my favorite tattoo that I have. Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, I think okay, I know that we've been getting kind of like real personal, like in this whole thing, but
Which is totally good.
It's fine.
you know,
no, don't
like-
worry.
No, you're totally,
Yeah.
dude. Keep
you
going.
know,
We love
but
it.
my neck tattoo is my favorite tattoo that I
What is it?
What is the
yeah.
whole piece?
So it's
Oh, that's
Wow.
so sick.
Wow.
yeah, it's that. So what it says is it says stay away. Now the reason why I had gotten it was because I saw it as like it's a threat. It's a threat to negative energy and bad people and like bad vibes, because I refuse to have that in my life. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and so I wanted to get that blasted, and I wanted to be known
Yeah.
like spiritually. Like, I want to put the energy out there, like, stay away, like, hey, back the fuck up. Like, if you're not a good, if we're not vibing, and if you know what I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
that's what that
100%.
means. It's
Totally.
just a threat to like the demons, my personal demons, the personal, like the physical people that like try to do harm, like just you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, back the fuck up. Like, no, I'm not
Totally.
gonna have that kind of shit in my life. You know what I mean? So that's what it says. It says stay away, and it's for
Oh.
that. And the reason, not only is it sentimental in because of what it means, but because of who did it. One of my friends, his name's Vince, and he actually started the tattoo for me. He was one of my really, really good friends. Like, he taught me a lot. Like, he was an awesome tattoo artist. He was just an amazing person. And we clicked instantly. Like, we fucking clicked. Like, we went from one day to not knowing each other till the next day being like, I fucking love you. I'm gonna FaceTime you while I'm pooping, and we're gonna play and we're gonna play Pokemon Go, like,
There we go.
every day. You know what I mean? And we did
Incredible.
again, like, we fell in love with each other as friends, as like we became really good friends. And then he passed away, and
Wow.
yeah, man, he committed suicide, and he left his daughter, and his girl, and so that also had a lot to do with this year, but that's why this is my favorite tattoo, because it's just like I have him like with me, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I was so grateful. I'm so grateful
Powerful.
to have, you know, to be blessed with him, you know, by him, you know. And I actually got it finished by one of our mutual friends. His name's Rise, who is also an amazing tattoo artist. Rise was Vince's best friend, like his actual, like they were like brothers, like they were really, really, really close, you know. And so I told Rise, I was like, I don't want anybody else finishing this but you. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I don't want anybody else touching this. Like, this is for you to finish, because I know that's what Vince would want. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And so like the other day I finished it, and me and him were just like crying and like, you know, like we were just like talking shit about Vince and just like, you know what I mean? But let me tell you guys something, like, you know, my boy Vince that did this, like the first day that we met, dude, he gave me a pair of Vans for no reason.
Wow.
Yeah, like, you know, he opened up his trunk and I was like, oh dude, like those are cool Vans, like what the fuck, that's a dope ass color. And he was like, you want them? And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, yeah, man, just go ahead, just take them, dude, like you can have them.
Wow.
And I was like, what, you're just giving me shoes? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank you, like, dope, yes, I'll take your shoes, thanks, man, I appreciate that. And
he's giving just like you are. You're carrying
exactly. 100%. And so like for me, like that meant so much to me, you know. And I'm just like, okay, like I want to give a pair of shoes out, because like we all wear shoes, we need a pair of shoes. Some people don't even get to wear shoes. Like I like what an awesome, and I didn't even really think about it until he gave me a pair of shoes, where I was like, what an awesome gift to give somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like on some serious note, that's some dope ass shit, you know. And he was like, hey man, you like them? Take them. Okay. What? You know? And so that's why this is my favorite tattoo. That's why this is my favorite tattoo.
Thank you, man.
But my favorite tattoo that I've done, man, that's really
and then we got a couple
hard.
more questions too.
I'm sorry, I'm like rambling.
No,
I'm taking too much time.
You're fine. No, you're fine. This is about you, man.
So thanks, man, I appreciate you guys. My favorite tattoo, dude, I know this is gonna sound really corny and cheesy, but I don't give a fuck. All of them, dude. All of them. I don't give a shit, bro. I don't give a shit, dude. All the tattoos are my favorite tattoos. Like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, yeah, I have some that I'm just like, you know, where like, you know, some people ask me to do things that I'm not comfortable doing, but I'll do it. Like, but I learn from it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll learn from doing it. Yeah. And so like every fucking tattoo is my favorite tattoo, dude. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like all of them. You know, all of them. Awesome. That's my answer to that one, dude. You know.
Awesome. Well, real quick, I just want to say, just not to pause the conversation, but thank you so much for sharing the conversation with us and elevating this entire episode to a whole nother level. Honestly, the conversation that we've been having has been honestly a crazy experience. So thank you very much,
dude.
Thank you.
I'm glad that I can do this. You know, I'm glad I can be here. You know, like I said, I'm grateful to even be doing this shit. You know.
Dude, I'm so happy.
Thank you guys, dude. I'm so stoked. Boba, my boy. Dude. I'm so stoked, dude. So I wanted to ask you. Can I ask you guys a question? Can I talk to you guys
absolutely.
Now? Okay. So so when are we gonna collab, man? When are we gonna like, you know, Primetime Bros, Strictly Casual? Like, let's get this going, dude.
I'm ready.
I'm ready for that shit, dude. I'm so down,
dude. Yeah,
you know, let's get some games going. Like,
we were texting in our chat, so we have like a Strictly Casual Founders Club chat. And dude, I'm saying we all hop in a call, and I think we kind of organize something to start. I think, like you say, we do something for the community. We can do a tournament. We can do a tournament for the community, but with all of our communities, kind of where we participate or something like that. There's so much to brainstorm. But yeah, I say we all hop on a call, both teams, and we brainstorm something. How would you guys in the chat like that?
I'm so down. Oh, I'm so down for that. Everybody else? Anybody? Are you guys down for that or what?
I also want to do a Strictly Casual Primetime Bros Among Us night.
Oh yeah,
so fun.
I am so down.
That would be,
bro. That would be so
That'd
fun,
be
dude.
So fun.
That would be so fun. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm that person. I'm that person where I'm like, it was him. It was swear to God. Like, you know,
those are the best people. You know, those are my favorite people in Among Us.
Like, and then everybody's like, but what's your basis? Like, I'm like, he looked at me wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he stood there 1 second too long. He's fucking sus, bro. He's sus. You know, like, I can't wait. I have a feeling. But no, man. Yeah, like I like to be over fucking dramatic on that.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm all about it.
Fun.
That's great,
Yeah,
man.
no, I'm so down for that, dude. Yeah, I'm down
Yeah.
to have a good game night, you know.
For sure, dude.
But yeah, okay. I'm gonna go on asking you guys a few more things. So tell me, you know,
Okay,
yeah, because I want to learn about you guys too.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, sure.
So,
Okay.
First of all, like, where are you guys from?
You guys can start off.
First. All right, I'll go first. I'm from the Bay Area.
Okay.
But I do go to college near LA. But since COVID, I'm back in the Bay Area for now. So.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And I go to the same college as Vin. We're actually roommates. But right now I'm up in Seattle, Washington.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
And I'm from San Antonio, Texas, but I live here in Los Angeles now. I met these two guys in college our freshman year, and but now I'm transferring out and I'm living in the LA area, just still going to school here.
Oh, so you're in LA.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, for sure. Dope. Okay, well, you guys aren't too far.
Yeah.
That's dope.
All
we
West
should all
Coast, right?
we should all hang out, get some ramen or something.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yo,
Yeah, man.
James, you drive to me. We'll
Alright.
drive to Ryder.
Yeah.
and-
12 hours.
Let's go, dude. Hey, I have customers James, where you live in
Really?
in Seattle. Yeah, I could
No
actually fly
way.
up to Seattle, do some work, and then we can drive down to meet Boba.
And there it is. And you guys.
That
can
sounds
do
like
it.
a
Nice,
plan
nice.
if I've
Yeah,
ever
Yeah,
heard
because
one.
then I could just buy a one-way ticket. You know what I'm saying? And then we could
Yeah.
just drive down to Boba, and then we could just come back. over
I don't
here.
have a car though, so that's gonna be a little bit of a
Man.
I'll get a rental car, baby. Let's go,
Yeah,
dude.
we'll get it
You know,
done.
let's make it happen, dude. That's what I'm about. Let's go, man.
I love it.
Like I said, I'm really punctual and random. That's actually like how I end up living at all these places. You know what I mean? Like that's how like I always get invited, but I'm always down. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
a lot of people, like if someone invites it, because you know, like I said, my friend from Canada and even my friends from Taiwan, they always invite us out there, and a lot of people
Taiwan,
are just like,
that's dope.
yeah, they're all like, I'm sure a lot of people would be like, yeah, maybe, okay, one
Yeah.
day, like, but
Mhm.
I'm the type of person where I'm like, I'll get my ticket tomorrow. Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Uh-huh.
just kind of like, I'm for it. I'm ready to fucking live life, dude. Like, this is why I fucking started tattooing in the first
Mhm.
place, dude. I ain't gonna fucking like sit back and watch life fucking, you know, fly by. Fuck that shit,
Yeah.
dude. You know?
I love it. I love the mindset.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, man. I try to just kind of like throw that into like everybody who's around me, just to kind of like get on my vibe, bro. Let's go. I'm ready, dude. Like let's go together, you know? Like I'm always inviting my friends like places. I'm just like, hey man, like, do you want to go to Paris? Like, you know, I'm like inviting my friends. Like I have friends that are in Berlin, like that who own a shop in Berlin. And I'm like constantly inviting like my closest friends, like, hey, do you want to go to Berlin with me? Like, we're gonna fly into Paris, go to Berlin, and then we're gonna drive down to Rome. You know what I mean? Like shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that's
Right.
I'm too punctual and like I do too much.
No, that's great. Yeah.
like I said, I can't stop, dude. Like it's a blessing and a curse. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can
Well, I
appreciate
guess if
that.
we want to continue on, we have a short segment. We have a short little thing, and
start
it's
game.
short, so we can do it. If you're down to start it up, we have a fun game that we want to go ahead and get into. We have about
ready.
probably 10 minutes here, but it's a short thing, so whatever
it's
it
not
takes
gonna
us.
take
I'm
too
ready. I'm
long.
ready.
Yeah,
All
let's
right,
see.
so what we got going on is
Let me
we're
switch
gonna
on over
do-
here.
We're gonna do a little game. Where do we have a name for it? No, we don't have a name for it.
We don't
but
have a
we're
name
gonna
for it now,
do-
but James, you can explain it.
We're gonna do a little quiz based on game console startup sounds. See if we're gonna guess the console based on its startup sound.
Here's all the
That's right.
yeah. So I think when we play, yeah, we type it in and then it puts it in if it's correct. So I guess we can just start with the first one. I'll be quiet, and guys listening in the chat.
And wait, so I can't look on the stream, right? Because you're gonna be typing
you
it.
Can.
No, you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll
we're
all try
gonna
and
guess
decide.
it.
Yeah.
We're all
guessing.
guessing.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah,
guessing.
we're
because
all
I have no idea.
collectively
I have no
guessing.
idea, but it's just
Yeah.
gonna be the sound. I don't think it'll play up. So here
We're
we go.
working together.
Let me know when. Let me know when to unmute it.
Okay,
unmute.
feel free to do it now. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
It's PlayStation 2, baby.
Yep,
Got it?
easily.
Yep.
Easy.
PlayStation-
PlayStation 2,
PlayStation 2.
without a doubt.
100%.
Wait. No. It's
It's I thought
no,
it was the first
PS
PlayStation.
It's a PS1.
Oh, you're right. It is a PlayStation
It's a PS1.
1.
Oh,
yeah,
it's a
it's a
PlayStation
PS1.
1. Okay. Jody
It,
got
it,
it.
remi-
Good
it
for
reminds
him.
me of Tekken.
Okay, yeah. See, we got some other people in the chat. Nice.
Tekken 3? Tekken 3 is my game, baby.
Bro, let's run it, dude.
It's so much.
Tekken 3.
Yep, it's my game. You guys are right. PS1, I'm embarrassed. Continue.
Okay, PlayStation 1. Let's see. Starting at 15. I should let the whole thing play. Okay, here we go. Next one. That was a short one. Does anyone know what that is? It was yeah. Let's see. 15.
I know what that is. I know what that was.
Play it again.
That was a Nintendo DS.
Nintendo DS.
Wait, no, it was Game Boy. Oh
No, it's not
I
Game
won't
Boy.
type
I know
anything
the
in.
It's
Game
a
Boy.
Nintendo
It's-
event or Nintendo DS.
It is Nintendo for sure.
Nintendo DS. I'm calling it
Nintendo
Nintendo DS.
DS. It
Just
is.
type in DS.
You're right. You're right.
Wow.
2004.
Okay.
You got him.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Okay, there it is.
Okay,
Next
here we
one.
go. Let's see.
Oh, there's 18 of these bad boys. Jeez. Okay.
That was it.
Play it again.
Yeah. Here we
Play it
go.
again.
360. It's Xbox 360. I want to say.
Mm,
It's not like 360.
Yeah,
it's, an
I'll play
X,
it
it's an Xbox. It's an
Xbox
Xbox.
360.
I don't know if it's 360. I think
That sound right there doesn't sound like the original, but it sounds
The
like
last
Yeah,
little
right?
bit.
I'm gonna say Xbox 360. We'll
I don't
see.
think it's the
Oh, it was
original
right.
Xbox.
Yeah. Where I
Wow,
think
okay.
yeah, because I tried it. If we type in a wrong one, it won't continue it.
Sure.
This is okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Next one. It's still going.
Oh.
What? That's such an obscure one.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I got no
I have
idea.
Maybe a Sega Genesis.
No. It's before that. It's a
That's it. I don't know.
Cheesy
Do we
says
have
a
any hints?
Jaguar.
Jaguar? I don't even know what that is. It is
Atari.
Atari Jaguar. He got it. Oh, jeez,
Atari.
nice.
yeah.
Wow.
nice.
I think that was one of the first systems where
Mhm.
like you wouldn't need you can just actually press play, like you
Uh-huh.
press whatever, and you
Yeah.
can play it was like this really, you're in a ship and you're like first person and you're flying. It's just like
wow.
it was obviously cartridge.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I think my grandma had that console where like you can just it was one of the first things where I thought it was super cool where you could just press play and you can actually play the game without having a game. But I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
All right.
Continuing
Next
on.
one.
Let's see what we got. I don't know.
It's a little bounce. They go.
Yeah.
But what is it? Cheesy says Sega Genesis or
Sega Genesis or
No.
3DO?
Sega Arcade Seat Loco?
3DO. What's a
Yeah, what's a
3DO?
3DO?
What is a 3DO?
Oh, I can hear the next one. Oh man. So what? I'm gonna put Sega Genesis or we're gonna Dreamcast.
Kev says Dreamcast?
What are we going with? It's up to you. I don't know. I've never heard this one. What are we saying?
I guess
3DO?
I don't know.
Try the Genesis.
Okay, I'll do Sega Genesis. No, it's not that one. It would
3DO.
just, yeah. 3DO.
What is it? Yeah.
No, it's not that one. It would work.
Okay.
It would just go.
Dreamcast?
Kev says it's Dreamcast.
Oh, it's the Sega Dreamcast. Kev got
There you
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Kev got it. Oh,
Nice job, Kev.
Chewy, thank you for the
That
follow.
was a really cool console.
Yeah.
The Dreamcast was a really cool console.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, I'm playing it. Wait. Here's the next one.
Also, thank you guys so much for the follows in chat. Appreciate it.
Oh, it's
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
yeah, thank you.
GameCube,
GameCube,
baby.
baby. Easy.
Oh, sorry, I spelled it wrong. There we go. Nintendo GameCube. All right, here we go. Whoa, what the heck happened? Oh, is it timed? What?
Oh, it's
Don't look.
timed.
Don't look.
Dude.
Here, don't look.
Oh
don't
my
look. There we go.
god, terrible.
It's okay. Watch. Ready? We'll just
Start over.
yeah. There we go. It's reset.
All right, just
Oh,
start
it's
from the one that we
timed.
left off on.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
How do I? Okay, right here. Okay, cool. Put it on 43.
Really?
43. Right?
Yeah, probably about that.
Okay. After this one, get ready.
Alright.
All right, ready.
This is
Now that's
PS3.
yeah, PS3. Because I still turn that baby on.
PlayStation 3.
PS3 because when I
play-
turn that baby on, I still have that as my Blu-ray player for my TV in the living room. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's just
it was
it's a
right.
dedicated Blu-ray player.
PlayStation
And
3.
it's gotta be.
Okay, here we go. Next one.
All right.
Oh, this is an older one. I'll play it again.
Whoa.
I don't know this one.
Is it
Me
too
neither.
low? Let me know if it's too low or not.
Sounds good.
I don't
Okay, Cheesy says 3DO. Just
3DO?
go for it. I have no idea. Cheesy, I'm glad you're here, dog. I don't know if I could get through this.
No.
It feels like a 3DO.
It would work.
if I've ever heard
It's
one.
not. It's not 3DO. Is there any other name besides 3DO?
Oh.
It's
It really
not
just
3DO.
wants to be 3DO.
Okay, skip. We just gotta
skip,
keep going.
yeah,
We gotta
skip.
keep
Skip.
going.
I think he's making the 3DO up. That's nice.
What is a 3DO?
Okay, that was
3DO
that one.
interactive multiplayer.
Any ideas on that one?
Oh man.
I'll play it one more time. That was it. I don't know.
Yo, I don't know
I
either.
guess we'll just continue on. Here we go.
That's a 3DO.
This is the Wii? Is that the Wii? Here we go.
That's
It's
a
like,
3DO right there.
Everything's a 3DO.
Everything's 3DO.
was this the Wii?
No, that's a 2DS, I think.
Oh, 2D.
No, that's a Wii.
Wait, let's try Wii. No, it wasn't Wii. Oh, wait, we're sorry. We're on this one.
Oh, I was listening to the wrong
Is it-
one.
Yeah, it's 3D.
3D.
Got it. It was
Is it
Wii.
the Wii? Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. Next one.
Next one.
This is Xbox, right? This sounds like Xbox,
That's OG.
right?
Do it. Just
Yeah.
type Xbox. I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Yep, yep,
What a
first
weird
Xbox.
what a weird sound, huh? Like
I know, right?
Very weird.
Okay, here
like
we go.
like to not see the animation.
Yeah.
All random.
It's
Okay,
trippy.
here we go. Here we go.
Jesus, it's like a flubber intro.
Ooh, what was that?
Oh, that's a handheld.
Is that the 3DS?
Maybe? Game Boy Advance?
Wait,
No,
Yeah,
Game Boy
so-
Advance is like. You know what I mean?
wait, is that
Okay,
a
maybe
Vita
try-
or a
So this is
PSP?
advanced.
try a Game Boy Advance and see what happens.
No, let's see. Game Boy.
No, I
Nope.
don't think it's Nintendo.
This is a
I
test of
don't-
spelling.
Okay, no, yeah.
Oh, you don't think it's a Nintendo?
No,
Game Boy
I think
Advance.
that's like a PSP or a.
PSP. Let's
I
try
think it's
PSP.
PSP.
Yeah, it's PSP. It is.
Really?
Let's
Wow,
get
you
it,
got it, you got
baby!
I never had a PSP.
I loved my PSP.
I old yellered my PSP.
Let's see. Oh, Game Boy.
Yeah.
There
Played,
she is.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it.
Game Boy,
Daxter?
baby.
There it is. There it is.
That's a Game Boy Advance if I've ever heard one.
That's me with
I
my
put
Game Boy
Advance.
under my pillow every single
go.
night, pulling that baby out. And just,
It's such a good
Mhm.
sound too.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the best.
Okay, here we go. I'll put it a little lower for you guys. Okay.
My buddy had a.
Oh,
Game
yeah,
Boy
we got a minute, we got a
Advance
minute.
with an IPS screen.
That's an older system.
What is this?
Sounds like SeaWorld.
No idea what the hell this is. This
Chat?
is 90s as hell.
Welcome to
That's
SeaWorld.
90s ass.
The greatest thing.
That actually would be a cool sound for like an intro.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
This
yeah.
is a 3DO.
Chat says stumped. We're stumped. Skip.
Okay. 3DO
Hey,
doesn't exist. Okay, here we go. Next one. Next one.
Yeah, 3DO bullshit.
Oh, that was that one.
Sega. No, that's not Sega.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
Sega. That is a Sega sound. Or melody.
I'm gonna say Sega.
Oh, Cheesy
No.
says Atari.
Atari. Is that how you spell it, right? Original? No.
Yeah.
It's not Atari. 147. Yeah, it's on the
It's
same one.
1T.
Oh, it's 1T. Okay.
No, two T's. You're right.
It's not it. It's not it. Everyone,
Okay,
sorry.
forget it.
Next
What
one.
else?
Next
What
one.
else?
We only have 3. Oh, we only have 2 more. We want to do them?
Sure.
There's only 2 more.
We got it.
Yeah,
We're on 2 more.
don't
We
have to
gotta
type
figure it
it
out.
out.
Let's get to it.
Sure.
2.
We lost 2. Cheesy really wants this 3DO sound. It better be here. It's gotta be here.
Okay, that was one of them. No, we don't know.
We suck. Hey, we should all be embarrassed right now.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm
I
so
am
embarrassed.
We
I
play
am so
games and we
embarrassed.
don't know. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Next one. Next
horrible.
one.
PlayStation 2.
I love that sound so much.
Yeah, that's
PlayStation
PlayStation
2,
2.
baby.
My
I
bad.
love that sound.
At least we finished strong.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's.
At least we finished strong.
Let me put it. Let me put it in. See. Just
Bro,
Oh,
when
I-
you turn this
dude, I
thing
know.
on at like
Last one,
11
last one.
p.m. and your entire family's asleep.
Blowing it out.
Oh, that was it.
It's the last.
That was last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it.
Oh my
let's see.
god, I know 3DO.
That was super
The
fun,
actual
but
streamer
also kind of it made me realize that I need to do more research on games.
Yeah. Right. Consoles. Well,
I'm okay with not
thought we
knowing
know more
the obscure sounds of video game consoles.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird to hear it with no animation. Like, you get me? Like, it makes it hard.
Totally. That's, yeah, maybe that might have been a shot and a miss. We tried. You know what I mean? We tried.
well.
So,
I
Okama's
guess-
Game Sphere.
Yeah.
What's that? We good?
The game sphere.
South Park. Okama Game Sphere.
Oh my
South Park,
god.
dude. South Park.
Oh my god.
Okay, here we go. All right, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another outstanding episode with a fantastic guest. Jody, I want to thank you so much for being on. Such a great conversation, such a good time. We really appreciate it. Honestly, thank you.
Yeah, dude, your transparency throughout the interview was like totally appreciated too.
Insane.
It's like, yeah.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, man. I'm super. Oh man, I don't know how to put it, but I'm grateful. You know, I'm grateful, and I am really. That's a good way to put it, man. Being transparent. I've always been just really transparent. You know, like I have nothing to hide, and I'm not embarrassed of who I am. Like, you get what I'm saying? I feel like that just gives me so much more power, as far as like being in like having like self-control, as like being open and being accepting, you know what I mean? Like accepting who I am allows me to accept people for who they are, you know what I mean? And like I just am transparent, you know?
Yeah,
absolutely. Any other closing things that you would like to talk about Primetime Bros, or any other updates
dude, again, everybody, thank you for participating in the giveaway yesterday. It was so much fun. I can't wait to give away another PS5. We're gonna give away retro consoles up until we give away the next PS5. Okay, it's most likely gonna be on Sundays. Because I just figured like we gave away the PS5 on a Sunday. We'll keep it up, you know. And yeah, man, follow the Primetime Bros. Will Jody get cheesy Spider-Man for the PS5? He absolutely will not.
Yeah, just the real link. So,
I'm just kidding, cheesy. I love
Cheesy's been simping about it all week.
I know.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Closing statement. Yeah, follow my guys, Primetime Bros. Follow Strictly Casual. Thank you for everybody that follows me, who jumped into Strictly Casual. You know, you guys are awesome, man. Like, I love you guys. Your guys' vibe is cool. Like, the fact that you guys got this started and came this far, like, you guys are doing this, like, this is dope. I'm super excited to see how far you guys go. You know, like, I'm excited to bounce ideas. I'm excited to grow together. Like, this is gonna be awesome. You know what I mean? Like, I'm stoked, dude.
I'm so glad that we're connected. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Like,
it's
if we
not
never
often that
started
you find
Twitch,
small groups, you know, like this.
There's just like, it's just by chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Yes. By chance. That's right, dude. Again, it could be one of those organic things that just happen. You know, it's like it's just the law of attraction. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just happen to just like, you know, be connected. You know, in this weird way, you know. But again, thank you guys for having me on here. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we could do this again. I'm so down to do this again. You know, we can talk about other things besides my fucking personal shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm down to talk about anything else, dude. I can fucking, you know, run my mouth, dude. So
always down.
Awesome.
Love it.
Always down.
I'm down. Cool. But yeah, man. So are we ready to wrap this up? I think we're done.
Just about. Yeah. I want to go ahead and mention we have a new schedule for Strictly Casual. We're going to be posting. We have our original shows. We're going to be posting a photo, kind of a Photoshop ad to show that. You can check us out, me, James, and Boba individually that we stream. Check out Jody as well. We have posted his actual link up there in the chat because I think the one for the shout out wasn't working, but we have your real link there. Everything else, yeah, stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be posted tomorrow if you're watching live. And then, yeah, we'll be posting more. Anything else that I'm missing? Anything else, guys?
I think that's about it. I think that wraps it up.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody in chat. I love you guys. Appreciate you.
Wait, and then Primetime Bros.
If you want to put a link for Primetime.
Let me see. It's just twitch.tv/Primetime Bros.
Yes,
Twitch.
one word. Yeah.
.tv. Ryder, you want to look for someone to raid while we do this?
Yeah. We're looking for somebody in the talk show category, and I think we found.
Awesome.
It's somebody sent in Jess sent in a link. Official podcast. Let's check this out.
Sounds
so
good.
much for that.
Let me see. Make sure this works. Yes, everybody, please go check out the Primetime Bros Twitch and YouTube, all that good stuff. We just want to blow all their stuff up on YouTube. Is it youtube.com/?
Off-road. I'm trying to find that. Off-road podcast. Like oh, here we go.
Okay.
Off-roading Christmas gift guide. Christmas gift guide. Off-road podcast. Okay, sure. Yeah, these guys have 1 follower and 1 viewer, so we're gonna blow them up, show some support, shoot the casual raid, show lots of love. Follower, all that is optional, but feel free guys to show some love. And yeah, let's get it going here. I'll go ahead and set it up real quick.
Chat. Jody, thank you again, man. Thank you so much again.
Yeah, thank you again, man.
All right, let's do
everybody, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next week. Okay, bye, everybody. Oh, I always wait to click it. Okay, here we go. 5.
Almost
5
an
seconds,
epic
5
ending.
seconds. Okay.
Bye.
Hi, everyone. One, I thought it was pretty kind of funny, low-key funny. We have Kanye West bails on his Jimmy Kimmel live performance, and this was after election night. So my reasoning probably is because